When I graduated from U of M, I did get out of dentistry, and I decided that because of my unique nature of thinking, and not that I was pretty much into hygiene for a while, so I had a lot of independence in me, I decided to get and venture out on my own. And with that, I did not have the wisdom of other dentists to support my theories, per se. So I did venture out, a lot of continuing ed at that time, and the one main continuing education I did go into was orthodontics, because I needed to know more about teeth, movement, but the correlation between the TMJ and the joint. With that, I've had 15 years of dealing with the balance of the TMJ and the joint, and I now myself, I'm fixing my own problems with my TMJ. I don't know if you've recognized it, but I have a little Invisalign in myself today. As easy as that. So I welcome you to enjoy your new smile. And also, easy. Venture out if you're having headaches, you're having any problems that you might hear popping and clicking, but it's not been a concern to you. Feel free to ask us questions about that, because that is predisposed to possibly having future problems that are more difficult to take care of if we don't go into it as a preventative nature. That is something where when this TMJ does go out, it can create a shift in our two main vertebrae, the atlas and the axis. And therefore, when those go out, we create a twisting spine, and then we end up with a rotated pelvis. And if you've ever been to a chiropractor, one leg becomes shorter than another. So with that, I did some research at the very beginning of my journey with a chiropractor. And I worked with this tiny little splint that we would put in the mouth and balance it. And within taking it in and taking it out, x-rays with it in, x-rays with it out, with no previous wearing of this splint, we had determined through the research that a lot of 50% average of correction just with merely the splint. The chiropractors love them because every time they do an adjustment, there's a holding. Lower back, there's usually two things that happen with lower back and that wonderful word of sciatica. Two things. One, that the spine is twisted and the vertebrae go out of balance. The other is what we talked about before with the lymphatics backing up. And when the lymphatics don't drain, there becomes inflammation in the body. And with that inflammation, it inflames the nerve that is at that point. So the two of them together can be very simple to fix. A little alfalfa, an adjustment, and sciatica can go away forever. And once again, I was one of those victims for a little while until my education continued to teach me more and more. So I hope no one's suffering from sciatica out there, because it's too long. Let's get you in and give you some information and have that go away for life.